That was a mess.
You had to have that though. Remember that guy bought 10?
Well, let me fill you in on what's going on. So, as you saw in the last video, we got this thing running. I got my oil lines fixed. Ran another heat cycle through it, dumped half a quart in there for the oil that I lost. I also got a chance to, a couple days later, bolt on my new flares, which made the nose look a lot better. I can get that wrinkle out pretty easily, and I will get this cleaned up to look like that pretty easily as well. But something about new flares just makes the car look 10 times better, you know. We were gonna start on a Valence yesterday, but the other guys were doing other stuff, and yesterday it was about 87 degrees and it was hot. It hasn't been that hot yet, and as you can hear from outside, the wind's blowing 50 million miles an hour. But we got this all leveled, and there's no more big hole there anymore where Lake Mead would gather. Just move dirt around. Got it all ready for rock. We got a bunch of rock coming in back here. Eventually we're going to start putting waste haulers back here and washing stuff. And then we also got a bunch of trees over here that we ripped out as well. So basically we spent the rest of that afternoon cleaning up the shop. And so I can't say nothing done, but I did. So yeah, that's kind of what we were doing. There wasn't a whole lot of videoing going on. I also got a T-bar and painted that. But yeah, now we can build the Valence. I bought a sheet of sheet metal the other day. Built the Valence, put the side kit back on, just start putting the body back together and start doing the little things. I got a list here. I did re-smash a left front spring. I got a little bit of a list right here. But other than that, you know, I turn the lights on. This is our new revamped motor room, and it never gets old to walk in here and see how organized it is with all of our power plants and parts. But I do believe we might put this 430 SP2 in that car instead of that Wasota spec, just because the way the rules are going and the way the rules are changing, we are able to do so and run that. And like my dad's car, he's got a 360, which is a little guy compared to that 430 in there. But still, you turn it a little harder and you get almost the same results, not quite. But no, there's just a lot of things that are up in the air right now. And we also, if we do run those bigger engines, we have to go buy some harder tires according to the rules, which is perfect because we'd rather restrict with tires instead of restrictor plates. So we'll take that all day long. There's the rock. Time to spread it out. Got one more load coming. Well, we're getting her spread out. We borrowed this skid steer from my other uncle, my Uncle Matt. He let us borrow it. We got this all leveled out. There's no more hole down there anymore. We just got the dump truck load. We got one more load coming, and we're gonna spread it all out and then see if we need to order another load. And this is just crushed up concrete, is what it is, with no metal in it. It's rock, heavy duty, almost like white rock, but it ain't. Just concrete. But Casey's getting her all spread out. All right, step one of building the valence. I got the flares on, got the supports, got the T-bar in there. Now we gotta put the hood on and adjust it up or down accordingly. Well, we'll measure the old one first and see where we were, and then adjust accordingly. And still got to get a rag and some spray. Oof, it's all right, but looks a lot better, a lot less floppy. But I come in here to do this tonight, so that it's ready to have the sheet metal cut out, because that's a chore in itself just to get it cut out and popped on. There's that washer. Man, I was looking everywhere for that. But yeah, I put wheels on it, the front wheels, to justify where everything was gonna be and to help me hold the flares up as I pop ribbeted them on to where they were before. So yeah, this is definitely too high. I can tell you that right now. So it'll have to be adjusted, at least on this side. Probably go up over there and down over here. So, because you put a fender on and that's gonna stick way too far up. But maybe not. It's hard to judge when it's not on the ground. So once we get that done, then it'll be the side panel and the door and the fender tops. So, all right. Oh yeah, I forgot we shut that. Well, the wind was blowing so hard yesterday that we shut the hurricane doors yet again. We were actually up here working. We got our 6th load of gravel out back and spread. Looks really nice. I'll get back there and show it to you. But another thing we were doing up here last night, progress, is I got my T-bar on adjusted. We got a valence built. So then we put the hood on and we were gonna do fender tops, and the hood just looked terrible. All wrinkled and broke, and the air cleaner was melted from the fire. It actually broke in pieces when I took it off. Broke there where it got really hot, broke there. So we started building the hood, and I just disassembled that and marked my stuff out. We had just enough material to build a hood out the valence. Those are the biggest pieces you can build out of a sheet, pretty much. So I think I'm gonna get a drill hole in the center and cut the hole, go set it on the car, figure out if these are gonna be right. If I have to, I can crawl underneath the car and take a Sharpie, and usually you can draw around, drill the hole. And then I got newer hood pin deals. They're rubber instead of metal, so I can get rid of that crap. And then I'll cut some hoses to help support the hood, and then figure out if I need to buy a new air cleaner or if the one we had underneath the bench is gonna work. So, get to it. Well, got it. Camera kept falling over. Now we'll go set her on the car and see how she fits. Well, you get the picture. Looks like we're gonna have to go a little bit that way. But all that's gonna change after I get the aluminum strap zip tied to it to get the bend to follow the valence. But that's basically where we got it mocked up. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them straps on and I'm gonna recheck where these are gonna have to be. I marked them based off the old hood, but that doesn't mean that they're right. It can always be perfected to be better. So change is always good. So I think I'm gonna get started on zip tying the, or not zip tying, pop ribbon the straps, which when I bought this car, these were on the old hood and I took them off and copied everything they did. And this is the second hood I've built for this car. It went 2 years with the same hood, 2 different bodies. So, and this is the back strap for support. This goes across the back of it, and basically it just adds strength. This would be the right side, of course, and this would be the left side. So I'll get it over here with some pop rivets, and if I remember correctly, this was kind of difficult to do by yourself, but I managed to get it done. So might take a little bit. Hey YouTube. Well, I'm sitting here editing a video that should have been posted a long time ago. The reason it hasn't been, we've been really busy. We had graduations, multiple graduations. We ended up cleaning the race shop right back out for graduation to make room. I got some pictures of that. This next video is going to be a bundle of kind of what's been going on. I'll see what content I have and I'll just put it in there, and then we'll have a debrief at the end of the video. So stay tuned and I'll explain everything. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. We're trying our hardest to get everything done and keep content flowing, but I don't have a media guy and I don't have an editor. I am the guy, plus I'm a driver and I work on my own stuff. I load it all. Help wanted. Good work ethic helps, but I'll let you guys be. Please enjoy the next video and this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe again. Share with your friends. I'll do better. Thanks, guys.